Okay guys, I think I'm live now. Sorry for the slight delay. It's actually raining here, so I had some issues in actually starting the session. The exam admit card is out. Let me know if all of you have actually downloaded it. And let me know which slot you got. I think roughly it will be one third. Ashutosh Singh, hi, hello, how are you? Hi Shivam, hi Sakshi. Sakshi is saying anyone scoring a decent percentile but unable to up the game for quants. I mentioned this yesterday in my stream also. If you're looking to up your game in quant from now till actual CAT, then try to solve 10 questions in arithmetic, algebra, geometry every single day from now till CAT. And I'm sure on the day of the examination, you'll do definitely much better than what you're doing today. That is, if you're scoring around say 7 to 10, 8 questions correct, on the day of the examination, you will get at least 3 more questions correct. Somebody was asking me why I look at the phone when I'm doing this stream. The reason I look at the phone is because I can see what people are actually chatting. Okay. Okay guys, we'll be doing all the revision. There are a couple of announcements that I wanted to make. The first thing is that we have uploaded the much awaited 100 quant question video. It will be a very useful video. I want all of you to watch it. We have just uploaded it maybe a couple of hours back. It is a 6.5 hour long video, but all the questions will be very useful for you. It is an extremely important, very useful video. It will help you quite a lot. So download it or bookmark it and keep watching it whenever you get time. Okay, it is going to help you quite a lot. That is the first thing. The second thing I want to mention is on Thursday, we'll be doing a very nice stream. That stream will be on all the important CAT formulas. So we'll be showing one formula and after that I'll be applying that formula in a question. That way you'll understand all the important formula. That is basically the ambitious plan. So please do like the video. Please do subscribe to our channel and definitely do tune in on Thursday. If you want to take part in today's test, please go to cracku.in/live. Thank you. AC. On go to cracku.in/live. If you go to cracku.in/live, the test will load. The first question is actually on your screen. Again, as usual, if somebody can get all the 10 questions correct in today's stream, they will be getting a free t-shirt. Please do like the stream, guys. We have more than 180 people who are watching this stream live. I want to get to at least 300 likes. If we get to 300 likes, then we will do Thursday stream with much more vigor and much more encouragement. So we are looking at 300 likes. Please do like the stream. Let me also look at Himanshu Yadav. What is your slot, sir? My slot is slot 3, man. Sir, any advice for calming down the anxiety? Akshaya Shivkumar is asking. I made a short on calming down anxiety. Do we have time? Okay, I'll tell you a small story about Mahabharata. That I think is something that I also think about when I get this kind of a question. After Abhimanyu was killed, I think maybe on the 12th day or 13th day of Mahabharata, on that day Arjuna took this vow that he's going to kill Jayadratha the next day. Now when he took this vow, everybody was very surprised and shocked. Especially many people on the Pandava side were very worried because if you say this kind of a thing out, you are setting such an ambitious target for yourself that I'm going to give only one day for myself. It is very difficult. So then Lord Krishna, Sri Krishna told Arjuna that okay, this is a very ambitious target that you have set yourself. So what you should do is spend some time meditating on Shiva. That will improve your focus, that will improve your concentration. So if you want to do something which requires a lot of concentration, that is what I would do. That is what was told to me by my mother when I was young, and that is what I always do. Whenever there is a big examination, whenever there is a big speech I have to give, whenever there is something which is very important, which makes me a little anxious, what I do is I try to listen to Shiva Tandava Stotram, or focus on Shiva. Those kind of things, I feel, for me at least, it will help me in getting into that zone, getting into that calm and very focused environment. Even before, for example, I play chess quite a lot. Even before an important chess match, I always, 10-15 minutes before the match, I try to calm myself down and I try to focus on Shiva. This is what I do. You have to figure out what calms you down and try to do the same thing. Okay, Shanya Rai saying, I can do QA and VRC but not LRDI. I don't know what to do. Please help. remember that you will have 4 LRDIs. Out of the 4 LRDIs, you have to get 1 LRDI correct. If you get 1 LRDI correct, if you get all the 4 questions correct in that LRDI, most likely you will clear the cutoff. So don't worry that I'm not able to answer 3 LRDIs. That is not the point. You have to get 1 LRDI correct and do some reasonable work in the remaining 3 LRDIs. So it is not as difficult as you make it out to be. I usually attempt mocks in the morning, but I got slot 3. So right now, immediately switch your slots, the slot at which you take the mock, to 4:30 p.m. in the evening, because your mind has to be completely attuned to that change. Your mind should be very sharp at 4:30 every single day. Okay, let us try to answer this question, guys. In this question, we are told that Raman is a student in a school. After every test, he calculates his cumulative percentage. Maximum possible marks that can be scored in the test is 100. History, chemistry were the last 3 tests. So let us assume that the number of tests that happened before these last 3 tests is n. And let his average in those n tests be equal to a. So the total marks that he scored is n into a. After that, he has scored 86 marks in history. So now the total number of marks that he scored is n into a from the first n tests plus 86. This is equal to, now n plus 1 tests have happened, which is n tests before these last 3, and the average has increased by 3. This is the first equation. First n test, suppose he scored, the average is a, so it is n into a plus 86 in that test is equal to n plus 1 test now, and the average has increased by 3 marks. This, if you expand, is na plus a plus 3n plus 3. This is equal to na plus 86. Here we are going to get one equation in n and a. We can cancel na and na over here. So a plus 3n is equal to 83. This is one equation. Now he took another test. He took chemistry, in which he scored 80 marks. So now the total marks he scored is na plus 86 plus 80. And what is the total number of tests he has taken? He has taken n plus 2 tests. And now his average has increased by a further 2. So this is equal to into a plus 5. That is na plus 166 is equal to na plus 2a plus 5n plus 10. We can again cancel na and na here. So 2a plus 5n is equal to 156. This is the second equation in a and n. You multiply this equation with 2, you are going to get 2a plus 6n is equal to 166, or simply the value of n is equal to 10. If the value of n is equal to 10, what is the value of a? You can substitute it in any one of the 2 equations. If you substitute in this equation, it is equal to 53. What this means is that before the last 3 examinations, he has actually taken 10 tests, and the average in those 10 tests is 53. So the total marks he scored in those 10 tests is 530. Then he scored 86 and 80 in the remaining 2 tests. So now the total marks that he scored is 530 plus 86 plus 80, which is equal to 696. Let us assume that in the last test in mathematics he scores m. So 696 plus m is equal to, the total number of tests he has taken is 13 now. 10 before these last 3 tests, and now he has taken 3 tests. And suppose his average, new average is a1. We want a1 to be an integer. So the maximum value of m is 100. If he actually scores 100, the total will be 796. But 796 is not a multiple of 13. What is the closest multiple of 796? Closest multiple of 13 to 796? That will be 793, which is actually equal to 61 into a1. 61 into 13. 60 into 13 is 780, 61 into 13 is 793. This would imply that 696 plus m is equal to 793, or the value of m is equal to 97. So the answer for this question is 97. This is a slightly lengthy question, but these kind of questions are definitely expected. Somebody wants a shortcut. Not every question will have a shortcut. This, in my opinion, is the fastest and the quickest way to solve it. If I'm not actually explaining it, and if you're solving this on your own, you can probably solve it faster. Anyway, let us go to the next question. We have 110 likes, guys. We have more than 200 people are watching this stream live. Please do click on the like button. I want to get to 300 likes before the stream ends. Anand Udupa is saying, thank you so much, sir, for these sessions. They are very useful. Thanks a lot, Anand. If you like this stream, please do like it, and please do share it with your friends. Let me answer a few questions. Sir, my exam is in slot 3 evening time. So if I want to give mocks at evening, what should I do in the morning? Try to solve questions in the morning. Right now is the time for you to revise all the concepts and practice as many questions as you can. So try doing that in the morning. Take the mocks only in the slot that you have been allotted for. Because if your brain works slightly slower at other times, that is okay. But in the exam time, your brain should be very sharp. It should be optimized that way. Chandar is saying, I've been scoring fairly well in VRC till now, but the marks have suddenly dropped in the last 1 month. I think it is just pressure. It is just nervousness. Try to calm yourself down. Try to tell yourself that these kind of changes won't happen immediately. Those changes happen over a course of a few weeks and a course of a few months. So suddenly if you're scoring poorly, it is just nervousness. Shania is saying, is slot 3 more difficult than the other two? That is not at all true. I don't think anybody knows which slot will be easy and which slot will be difficult. Naveen Kumar is saying, have taken all the 14 dash cards till now. They are very good. Thanks for the top 100 questions video, sir. Thanks a lot, Naveen. It is a very good video. We have just released it today. For people who don't know, every year we release one video of 100 most important quant questions. This year also we released it. We released it just a couple of hours back. Please do watch it. It will help you quite a lot. And this guy has taken all the 14 dash cards. That is also fantastic. We will be releasing one more dash card. So anybody who is enrolled to a dash card series, definitely take it. It will be very useful. Virat is saying, sir, I am not able to choose easy questions in QA. What should I do in 20 days? बाद में पता चलता है जो questions किए moderate था और easy वाले रह गए. You have to take more sectionals, more quant sectionals, and don't take it on your ego. Basically, you should be very ruthless and very strict with the time. If you feel that you are spending more than 1.5 to 2 minutes without any progress in a quant question, stop and go to the next question. That is what I do. When I get stuck in any quant question, I don't tell myself that I have to solve it now. I tell myself that let me look at all the questions, I'll come back and then I'll solve it. The reason for that is because I believe it might be scientific, it might not be scientific. But I feel that if I'm looking at a question, if I'm not making progress, if I go to the next question and keep solving other questions, even then some part of my brain is working on that quant question. Because many times when I come back to this quant question, the second time I'm able to solve it very fast. I know the approach very easily. The first time, even if I'm stuck somewhere, even if I'm not making progress, if I don't think about it also, if I solve other quant questions and come back to it after 15-20 minutes, this question I'm able to solve very faster. So I believe that somehow, some way things fall into place at the back of your mind. Okay, let me answer this question. Here we are told that A, B, C, D are classmates who recently completed their exams. The total marks in the examination is a multiple of 25. The ratio of the scores of A, B, C, D is given. The ratio of the scores of A and B is 3:4. So let us assume that A scored 3x and B scored 4x. Because it is 3:4. B is to C is 3:2. So this is 3 and this is 2. So what we'll assume is that this guy B scored 4x into 3, that is 12x. Because we want this to be a multiple of 3. Then this will also be 12x. And therefore A will be 9x. And C will be 8x. What exactly are we doing? Is this magic? It is not magic. We are essentially saying that this is A, B, C, D. If the ratio of A is to B is 3:4, because B is to C is 3:2, we want this guy B to have a multiple of 4 and 3. Then again the calculations become easy. So we are saying that let this guy score 12x. This guy also scored 12x. Therefore, how much did C score? C would have scored 2/3 into 12x, which is 8x. How much did A score? A scored 3/4 into 12x, which is 9x. So now A scored 9x, B scored 12x, and C scored 8x. Now we are given the ratio of C and D. We are told that C and D is 5:6. So now we are assuming that this x has to be a multiple of 5 because we want both of them to be the same number. So we are saying that let x be equal to say 5y. In that case, C would have scored 40y. B would have scored 12x, that is 12 into 5y, which is 60y. A would have scored 9x, that is 9 into 5y, which is 45y. So this guy over here, C scored 40y, this is what we assumed. Therefore, D would score 6/5 into 40y, which is 48y. Therefore, the ratio is 45y is to 60y is to 40y is to 48y. All of them have to be natural numbers, so y has to be a natural number, and we want all of them to be less than a multiple of 25. The maximum marks is a multiple of 25. So can the maximum marks be 50? The maximum marks cannot be 50 because B has scored 60y, so this has to be at least 60. So the maximum marks can be 75. In that case, A scored 45, B scored 60, C scored 40, D scored 48. So the answer for this question is option C. Let us look at the next question. Guys, please do like the stream. We have 144 likes. I want to get to 300 likes before the stream ends. Chaitanya Jain, how are the head start marks different from dash cards? I think head start marks are supposed to be taken first, and after the dash cards are to be taken. So head start marks are slightly on the easier side. Dash card will be similar to actual cat. Sakshi Vais is saying, sir, I got slot 1. Will the people in other slots have an edge over me? That is definitely not the case. In fact, I would say that if you are able to calm yourself down, if you are able to hold your nerve, people who got slot 1 will be at a definite advantage. Because in my experience, I have noticed that people in the first slot are more nervous than others. Because it is the first slot, there is this uncertainty. So people who are able to hold their nerves will score very well in slot 1. The Chronicle Times is saying, sir, hearty thanks for the 100 quant video. Thanks a lot, Chronicle Times. If you really are happy with the 100 quant video, if you feel that that is helping CAT aspirants, please share it with your friends. If you're part of any WhatsApp group or Telegram group, please share it with your friends because we want to reach more people. Tanha Kidwai is saying, sir, if I take a formula like 888 or 1111 in all sections, so this formula is good or not, please advise me, sir, because I'm scoring 60 to 65, is it good? I would say 888, that predetermined number is something that I'm not happy with, because I want you to approach the examination with a clean mind. Because if the paper is easy, instead of 8 you should be getting maybe 11 correct, or instead of 11 you should be getting 12 correct. And suppose the LRDIs, all of them are very difficult. It can happen. In that case, and you want to attempt 2 LRDIs, then if you're not getting the first LRDI in the first 10-15 minutes, you get very nervous, and then you might panic and completely ruin the paper. Then you should adjust yourself and tell that, okay, if I solve one set, that is fine. So having that flexibility is very important. Deepthi John is saying, sir, your video solutions to all questions are on point. The way you give a brief description about each topic before answering the question is really helpful. Thanks a lot, Deepthi. That is what I always like to do, because I feel that instead of just answering the question, if a similar question comes, people should be able to answer it. That is what I always tell myself, that when I'm explaining a solution, people should be able to answer every question which is similar to it. Even if it is slightly different here and there, they should be able to get that correct. That is what I try to convey. In this question, we are told that there is a cloth merchant who marks up the price of cloth by 45% and then gives a discount of 30% on it before selling to the customer. Due to intense summer, the metal scale which the merchant uses for measurement elongates by 5%. What is the approximate percentage profit or loss? Let us assume that the cost price of 1 meter of this cloth is, say, rupees X. Therefore, the mark price is, because he is marking it up by 45%, is rupees 1.45 X. Then he gives a discount of 30%. Because he is giving a discount of 30%, the selling price is 1.45 X into 0.7. 1.45 X into 0.7, you will figure out is 1.015 X. This is basically 145 into 7. This is 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 0. Yeah, 1.015 X. Now, if the scale did not elongate, then he's actually making a profit, because the cost price is X and the selling price is 1.015 X. But because the scale has elongated or increased in length by 5%, instead of selling 1 meter, he is now selling 1.05 meters. for the same selling price. Therefore, the cost price of 1.05 M will be equal to rupees 1.05x. This is the cost price, this is the selling price. Therefore, the loss is equal to 1.05x minus 1.015x. This is equal to 0.035x. This is the loss. This is the cost price. Therefore, the loss percentage is equal to 0.035x divided by 1.05x into 100. This is equal to 3.5 divided by 1.05, which is equal to 10 by 3. This is equal to 3.33% loss. That is option A. Let us look at the next question. Sir, I am constantly scoring 50 to 60. Also is practicing in the afternoon slot, but now it is morning one. A bit nervous now, sir. Don't worry. See, the thing is because you have to understand from the perspective of everyone. Nearly everybody's slot has changed, or it is not the slot that they were really preparing their mocks in. There are so many such people. For some people, if they're preparing mocks in the morning, their slot also is in the morning, but for the majority, that is not the case. So everybody is trying to adjust. Now you also should adjust, and whoever adjusts better will score higher. Srikar Reddy is saying, sir, what is the major difference between previous top 100 questions and this year's top 100 questions? Will I be missing anything if I skip previous top 100 questions and just focus on this year's? First, focus on this year's top 100. That is the most important. That is what most people are actually preparing. We are looking at the numbers, the number of people who are actually watching that video. It is very, very high as compared to even last year or the year before. So I know for sure that that video will be very, very useful. So first look at this year's top 100 questions. If you're able to finish it, if you're able to understand all of them, and if you feel comfortable and confident, I'm sure on your own you'll go and watch the earlier year's video also. But right now, focus on this year's top 100 questions. JOD Gamer is saying, sir, I have 2 gap years and no work experience. How will it affect my selection? See, right now, don't focus on that. Right now, the focus is very simple. The CAT admit card has come out. CAT is less than 3 weeks away. Focus on it. Your profile, work ex, 10th marks, 12th marks, undergraduation, all of that, right now you can't change. Right now, you have to just focus on maximizing your score. In this question, we are told that there are 3 acid solutions, A, B, and C. This is A, B, and C. The concentration of A is 20%, concentration of B is 70%, concentration of C is 50%. He wants to get a solution of concentration 60%. What should be the ratio in which he mixes A, B, and C? Let us assume that he mixed A liters of A, B liters of B, and C liters of C. The total volume that he has mixed is A plus B plus C. So the total volume of alcohol is 60% of A plus B plus C, which is equal to 0.6 A plus 0.6 B plus 0.6 C. Individually, if you're looking at it, this is 20% A. So this is 0.2 A. Plus the alcohol from B liters of B is 70% of B, which is 0.7 B. Plus in C liters of solution C, because the alcohol content is 50%, that will be 0.5 C. This would imply the equation that we are going to get is that 0.1 B is equal to 0.4 A plus 0.1 C, or B is equal to 4A plus C. Now let us look at the options and see which one of them is actually working. B has to be 4 times A plus C. It is not option A, because A is 1, B is 1, C is 4. That won't satisfy. It is not C. Again, we basically want B to be the highest. B is equal to 4A plus C. It is not D, because it is 1 is to 4 is to 4. Here we are going to get 4 is equal to 4 times 1 plus 1. That is not true. It is actually B, option B, because 5 is equal to 4 times 1 plus 1. So the correct answer is option B. Let us look at the next question. We have 208 people watching this stream live. I want to get to 300 likes. So we are just 128 likes away. Please do like the stream, guys. And I told you 2 things. Remember these 2 things. These are the 2 updates that I'm giving with respect to Cracku. The first one is that we have uploaded the very useful 100 quant question video. That video will be very beneficial. I would recommend you to first solve all the 100 questions on your own. Pause the video, try to solve it on your own, and after that look at the video solution. It will help you quite a lot. It is the best resource that you are going to get from now till CAT. The second thing is we are doing a stream on Thursday at 8 o'clock where I will be explaining all the important quant formulas, and after explaining the formula I will be solving a question which is based on that formula, so that you will immediately remember how to apply those formulas. It will be a very useful session, so definitely tune in on Thursday 8 p.m. Don't forget, don't miss out. That will be like a fantastic revision for you for quant. Friend now, Pumaraju Singh, sir, what is your center? I don't know. I think it is somewhere in Hayat Nagar in Hyderabad. It is slot 3. If you are actually in the same center, if you see me in the same center, we can definitely have a chat after the examination is over. Because I think before the examination, I want all of you to actually focus on the examination. So I don't want you to get disturbed or distracted. So once the examination is done, then I'll be definitely more than happy to have a chat if you are in the same center. Hi sir, PK Singh. I wanted your opinion. For slot to in a different city, is it advisable to travel in the morning or be there a day prior? Travel time is around 2 hours. Definitely go there a day earlier, for sure. Please, the reason for that is on the day of the examination, you should have all your energy. Even if your energy levels dip by 5%, your performance also will dip. That is not at all good. Imagine that you are traveling for 2 hours and going to the center. Even if you are like super fit and all, even then you will be tired. Even then you will not be able to perform to the best of your abilities. So definitely take a hotel, stay in a hotel, go there the earlier day, stay in a hotel and take the examination with all the energy that you have. Sri Sivaram Mangala is saying, hello sir, I got slot 3. Is there any specific tips for this specific slot? The thing is, try not to get tired. Even if you're waiting for your slot, it is tiring. So try not to do that. Be calm and composed. Don't try to get all these updates in WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups about what are the questions that are asked, because it will play with your mind. You will just get nervous. You'll get anxious. It's not useful. Whatever is the examination, you're going to do well. So try not to get tired while you're waiting. Nilesh Shankar wanted us to upload it in a question format. That's a very useful suggestion, Nilesh. We'll try to upload it tomorrow as a test. And we'll give you the link also. Okay, let us look at this question. In this question, we are told that if the roots of 4x square minus 4a minus 12x plus 8 is equal to 0 are rational, how many positive integral values can a take? Let us divide the entire equation with 4. So the equation we are getting is x square minus a minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. For this equation to have rational roots, the discriminant has to be rational. What is the discriminant? The discriminant is b square minus 4ac, which is a minus 3 whole square minus 8. This has to be a perfect square because this has to be, the square of this has to be rational. So if a minus 3 whole square minus 8 is equal to say x square, let us assume for the sake of this explanation that a minus 3 is equal to y. So we want y square minus x square to be equal to 8. Y has to be a natural number, x has to be a natural number. At least y has to be an integer, x has to be an integer. So we want y minus x into y plus x to be equal to 8. What are the factors of 8? The factors of 8, or the way in which you can represent 8 as a product of two integers, is either 1 into 8 or 2 into 4. If it is 1 into 8, then we are essentially saying that y minus x is 1 and y plus x is 8. Then y is equal to 4.5. This won't work. So only this, that is 2 and 4, will work, in which case y minus x is equal to 2, y plus x is equal to 4, or the value of y is equal to 3, the value of x is equal to 1. Y we assumed is a minus 3. So the value of a minus 3 is equal to 3, or the value of a is equal to 6. So a can take only one integral, positive integral value, and that is equal to 6. So the correct answer is option A. Let us look at the next question. Sherry Gargi is saying, hello sir, just love your work. Thanks a lot, Sherry. If you are finding these videos and these streams useful, please do share that good word with your friends, with other aspirants of CAT. We have uploaded a fantastic video, 100 quant question video. You can share the link with your friends. That will help us quite a lot. That will also help any serious CAT aspirant. Sir, if my max score in VRC as I get, what if my score in VRC as I get 12 to 15 questions correct in it and attempt a minimum of 7 to 8 questions in QA, will it balance the percentile? Given I have good command on LRDI and get 26 to 30 marks. I think that is fine, Sakshi. If you're scoring poorly in quant, definitely go through the revision videos for quant that we have uploaded. Those were uploaded by Saili. There are 2 complete revision videos, part 1 and part 2, complete quant revision videos. If somebody who's scoring around 7 to 8 questions correct in quant should definitely watch those videos. Because just on the basis of that video, you will be scoring at least 2 more questions correct. We have just given the link for the free CAT video lectures. Go through those video lectures for free. They are very, very useful, especially as a revision for CAT in the last few days. Sir, what is the difference between head start mock and dash cat? Somebody is asking, Chirag Garg. Head start mock is supposed to be taken when you haven't taken any mocks. They are like the first step to taking cat mocks. They're slightly on the easier side as compared to actual cat mocks. The dash cats will be very similar to what is expected in the examination. Kirti Garg is saying, sir, doing many calculation mistakes, just unable to do something about them. Remind me again, I'll just come back to it and answer. Let me first answer this question. After that, I'll give you tips about how you can cut down on silly mistakes. Here we wanted to find out the value of log 2 to the base 10 plus 2 times log of 2 square to the base square root of 10 plus 3 times log of 2 cube to the base cube root of 10 plus dot 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 till n into log of 2 to the power n to the base 10 to the power 1 by n. Remember the formula in logarithms. What is the formula? The formula is log of a to the power m to the base b to the power n is equal to m divided by n into log of a to the base b. If you are looking at the last term, which is basically a generic nth term, this is n times log of 2 to the power n into 10 to the power 1 by n. This n will come in the numerator and this 1 by n will come in the denominator. So this is equal to n, which is over here, which is the coefficient, into n, which is the power of the argument, divided by 1 by n, which is the power of the base, into log of 2 to the base 10. This is simply equal to n cube into log of 2 to the base 10. So what we essentially have is log 2 to the base 10 plus 2 cube log 2 to the base 10 plus 3 cube log 2 to the base 10 plus dot 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 plus n cube log 2 to the base 10. This is, you can take log 2 to the base 10 common, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus dot 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 plus n cube. We know this formula. What is the formula for the sum of the first n cubes of natural numbers? This is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square into log of 2 to the base 10. Remember the formula for the sum of the first n natural numbers. 1 plus 2 plus dot 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 till n is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Sum of the first n squares of natural numbers, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus dot 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 plus n square, is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Sum of the cubes of the first n natural numbers, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus dot 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 till n cube, is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square, which is similar to this, just the square of it. So the answer for this question is option B. Let us look at the next question. Okay guys, my throat is paining, so instead of 10 questions, let us do only 8 questions today, so that I can take more sessions. I don't want to damage my throat. Let me give it some rest. So instead of 10 questions, let me do only 8 questions today. Sherry Garg is saying, just got your Cracku merchandise and I love it. I'll wear it on the day. Thanks a lot, Sherry. That is what we would recommend all of you to do. Everybody who has received our Cracku merchandise, we have sent those merchandise with a lot of best wishes. You have all our blessings. So I hope that you do well in the examination. And if you want, you can definitely wear our shirt on to the examination. It will be something like a community feeling where you know that everybody who is wearing it has put in a lot of effort and is going to do very well on the day of the examination. So if you have the Cracku merchandise, if you have the Cracku t-shirt that we have sent, definitely wear it for the examination. Ashirwad Mishra is saying, sir, I used to give Cracku mocks and watch your videos. Did my MBA from IIM Udaipur, now working as a marketing manager with a paints company. Thank you so much, sir. Fantastic, Ashirwad. These kind of messages, whenever I receive, whenever I read, I feel that in their career, we have made a small difference. And that means a lot, and that gives me a lot of satisfaction. Like today has been a very tiring day, but late in the night, when I see this kind of a message, I feel so happy and so relieved that whatever effort we are putting is making some change. Matthew Kalakar is saying, funny thing is I received the previous year's question bank instead of the t-shirt. Yeah, we are having some issues with our logistics. Sometimes whatever we are trying to send gets messed up. But if you are looking for the t-shirt, again, just send a mail to support@cracku.in. We will correct it and we will get back to you with the correct order. Okay, in this question we are given a fraction p which is equal to 12 to the power 26 minus 7 to the power 26 divided by 12 to the power 21 minus 7 to the power 21. We are required to calculate which of the following is the actual value of p, that is what is the interval. In the first one we are saying that p is less than 12 cube. In the second one we are saying it is less than 7 to the power 4 but greater than 12 cube. In the third one we are saying it lies between 7 to the power 5 and 12 to the power 5. In the last one we are saying it is greater than 12 to the power 5. So if we are comparing p and 12 to the power 5, let us try to remove the denominator. So let us multiply both sides with 12 to the power 21 minus 7 to the power 21. What will happen to the left hand side? Over here we don't know whether we have to put equal to or greater than or less than. So let us multiply this entire thing, this side and this side, with the denominator, which is 12 to the power 21 minus 7 to the power 21. So the left hand side becomes 12 to the power 26 minus 7 to the power 26. The right hand side becomes 12 to the power 5 into 12 to the power 21 minus 7 to the power 21. This is equal to 12 to the power 26 minus 7 to the power 21 into 12 to the power 5. Both of the left hand side and the right hand side have 12 to the power 26. So let us cancel both of them. So what we are looking for is minus 7 to the power 26. Is it greater than or equal to or less than minus 7 to the power 21 into 12 to the power 5. Now let us divide both sides with 7 to the power 21. So this just gets cancelled and this becomes minus 7 to the power 5. And this is minus 12 to the power 5. We know that 7 to the power 5 is less than 12 to the power 5. So minus 7 to the power 5 will be greater than minus 12 to the power 5. So the inequality over here has to be greater than. So the answer for this question is that p is greater than 12 to the power 5. Let us look at the next question. Sir, bring the 100 series for Quant once again for complete revision. We have just uploaded that video, Sahil. We have just uploaded it today. Definitely watch it. It is a 6.5 hour video, but it is worth its time in gold. You will benefit quite a lot by those 100 questions. This is the last question for today, guys. I want to give my throat some rest. I am having some sort of a issue. GRCS is saying, hello sir, I've taken only one mock till now and plan on doing sectionals and dashcards. Will it be enough? Try to take at least the first 5 dashcards. They'll be very, very useful. Okay, Rishendra, thank you for your compliment. Let us try to get this question correct. Chaitanya Jain, sir, did not take any headset mock and just gave dashcards. Now only 3 are remaining and 5 headset are left. What should I do? I think finish the dashcards and after that, if you have time, start from headstart 1 to 3. But give more importance to dashcards. Prakriti Sharma is saying, thank you, sir. You guys are doing a great job. Thanks a lot, Prakriti. If you find our sessions and our streams useful, please do share the links of our videos with your friends. If you post it in one WhatsApp group or in one Telegram group, know that it will help us quite a lot. And if it reaches more people, we'll be more incentivized and encouraged to do these kind of streams more often. So please do consider sharing these videos with your friends. Sakshi Bias is saying, sir, just gave you a mock today, took 92% currently, aiming for 98 or 99. Is it realistic to achieve given only 19 days are left for CAT? I think that is fine. Increasing from 93 to 97, 98 is not very difficult. You can definitely do it. Okay. In this question, we are asked to calculate the value of S, where S is the sum of the first 8 terms of integral part of log of n factorial, where integer part represents the greatest integer which is less than or equal to x. So for n, if n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, what is the value of n factorial? N factorial for 1 is 1, n factorial for 2 is 2, for 3 it is 6, for 4 it is 24, for 5 it is 120, for 6 it is 720, for 7 it is 5040, for 8 it is 40,320. So what is the value of log of n factorial? This will be 0, log of 1 is 0. Log of 2, because 2 is less than 10, will be something like 0 point something. I think the value is actually 0.3, but it will be something like this. What is log of 6? Log of 6 also, because 6 is less than 10, it will be something like 0.7. What about 24? 24 is greater than 10 and less than 100. So it will be something like 1 point something. You can assume that it is something like 1.31 or 32. What about 120? 120 is greater than 100 and less than 1000. Log of 100 is 2, log of 1000 is 3. So 120 will be 2 point something. It will be say 2.1 or 2.2. 720 also lies in the same bracket. It is less than 1000, it is greater than 100. So 720 also will be 2 point something, maybe it is say 2.6 or 2.7. 5040 is greater than 1000. It is greater than 1000 and it is less than 10,000. So this will be 3 point something, 3.5. 40,320 on the other hand will be greater than 4 and less than 5. So it will be 4 point something. So the integer value of this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 2, this will be 3 and this is 4. So the sum is 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 12. So the answer for this question is option A. Guys, please do like the stream if you are finding this useful. And remember the 2 things that I mentioned. If you have just joined us, 2 updates from Cracku. We have uploaded a very useful 100 quant video. We do it every year. Those videos are very, very useful. So definitely watch the entire 6-hour video. It will help you quite a lot. The second thing is on Thursday, that is I think November, today is what day? November I think 7th. So Thursday, that is November 9th at 8 p.m. we'll be doing a stream where I'll be covering all the important formulas for quant. And after every formula or after the important formulas, I'll be solving a question which is based on that formula. So that session will be very, very useful for serious aspirants for CAT. So definitely tune in on Thursday 8 p.m. Don't put any other commitment at that time. That will be a very useful session that will help you quite a lot. So see you again at 8 p.m. on Thursday, that is day after tomorrow.